Hello everybody, welcome back. YouTube.com/Gigalad for another Let's Install. Today it is Biomutant native PlayStation 4 version going on to a PlayStation 4 Pro with an upgraded internal drive. Rip out that old platter hard drive, slot in an SSD, hard your load times. I highly recommend it. Expand the description of this video. I've got a step-by-step guide for you. It's incredibly easy and I encourage you to do it. Why are we installing Biomutant here on the channel today? Because it was just released as a PlayStation Plus monthly game for December 2022, of course. Also available, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We already have that installed, available back on the channel. If that's for you, dial it on back. Check it out. We've got you covered. And also available this month is the knockout game. I'm not sure if I don't know anything about it. If you want to see the install of that one, let me know in the comments below and I'll happily do it. But as I said, today we are doing Biomutant on to the PlayStation 4. Let's pull up the queue, shall we? Let's have a look here. What have they got for us? How big is it? And of course, once it is installed, we will jump on in and pull up the main menu and check out the details. Oh, look at this. Biomutant is only 11.108 gigabytes onto the PlayStation 4. That's excellent news. On the PlayStation 4, it's actually 1 gigabyte bigger. It's 12 gigs on the PlayStation 4. This is the first time I've seen a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 released game that's actually smaller on the PlayStation 4. So Biomutant, a winner is you. Speaking of winners, last night's winner on the Gaming Enforcement Agency was Red Dead Redemption. Now, the standoff last night was one of the best games with dead in the title, as a salute to the Calypso Protocol, a game which has left me a little scarred, to be honest. But check out episode 52, last night's Gaming Enforcement Agency, to get the full details on that. For now, though, let's install Biomutant native PlayStation 4 version onto, as I said, a PlayStation 4 Pro right here, youtube.com/Gigalad. All right, it's getting exciting now. Biomutant installed onto a PlayStation 4 Pro. Let's boot it up, jump on in, check out that main menu, have a look at what kind of options we've got available. Specifically, we're keen for the visual options. On the PlayStation 5, there was the performance mode versus frame rate mode. And of course, here on Geek Aloud, we always recommend you go with that higher frame rate wherever possible. So we'll be of particular note jumping into that option menu. And then, of course, once we've checked out the options, we'll be jumping on back out to the main menu, to the dashboard, if you will, and we'll pull up the particulars for the title. I'll give you the current version number and that total install size so we know exactly what we're dealing with when it comes to December's PlayStation Plus monthly included game that is Biomutant. Of course, it's available PS4 and PS5. And if you go back one video on the channel, you can get that PlayStation 5 install. It's available there for you if you're so inclined. Let's button on through. Skipping English. Thank you. And then I think we've got to skip one or two more. Here we go. Pressing start. Oh, back one. We've gone too far. Here we go. Settings. Now, these are the ones we look for. Of particular note, where was it? There was nothing on this screen. Here we go. Camera. Field of view. I like to rack it all the way up. It's 110 in this game. I highly recommend you do it. Rip the motion blur out of there. I'm not a big fan of it at all. And turn off the depth of field. I don't think it's doing anyone ever any favors. Excuse me. And then the next one of note is down here. I like to turn the subtitles off. I find subtitles so incredibly distracting. Good that they're in there. If you like them, more power to you, have at it. But for me, they are so very distracting. Here we go. Frame rate. Set it to 60 or 30. That's where the performance mode is on the PlayStation 5. But here you can limit it to 60 or 30. So unlock it. Give me that full 60 frames a second. And then the last note I'll point out is just that we've got the QuickTime Events auto completes. If you've got arthritis in the fingers, that one can be an absolute game changer and a big help to you. But let's bounce on out now, pull up those particulars, and, whoa, no, not delete it. My goodness. That was almost a swing and a miss. Here we go. All right. What I can tell you, Biomutant onto a PlayStation 4. Currently, it's version 2.09, and that comes in at 11.12 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching another Let's Install right here on Geek Aloud. What else can you do with the channel? Like it, subscribe it. You'll never miss it.
Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's not it.
I love everything about it. Ooh.
Fire split!
Old Uncle Donkey. Donkey.